going to begin by grabbing the front sections of my hair, and I'm going to back comb just to give a little bit of volume for this hairstyle. Next, I'm just going to grab the hair above my ear, kind of like a half up, half down, and I'm just going to brush out any tangles with my comb. And then I'm going to grab a plastic elastic and just tie that like a ponytail. Okay, and then here what I'm going to do is take the ponytail and I'm just going to braid it all the way down. And then just tie it off with another elastic, and then once I've done that, I'm going to take my braid. I'm going to create a hole at the top above the first ponytail, and I'm going to take the braid and tuck it underneath and pull it through. And now you'll just see me pulling out pieces of hair just to make the braid appear a little thicker. And it's as simple as that. You're all complete with the first hairstyle. So for hairstyle number 2, I'm going to once again just take that front section of hair and just back comb to give a little bit of volume. Alright, and now I'm going to take the hair on the ends of my eyebrows upwards and I'm going to tie it off into a high ponytail. And once you put the elastic on, what I like to do is split it in half and tug in separate directions just to give it a little bit more volume. Okay, so now I'm just going to pull a random section of hair, and for this I like to take a pretty large section of hair, not too much but not too little, and I'm going to just braid it all the way down. If you wanted to do a fishtail instead this time, you totally could. And then here I'm just going to tie it off with another elastic, and once I have my elastic on, I'm just going to begin pulling strands of hair. Now my trick with this is I like to hold the bottom of the braid where the elastic is tight and then pull hair with my other hand. It gives this really cool illusion. It almost looks like hearts if you pull on both sides, and I love doing this. It just gives like a really textured looking braid. And now I just like to pull out random sections of my hair, and that's the end of look number 2. So for this third look, it's honestly probably my favorite just because it's so easy and it looks so put together. So I'm just beginning by teasing once again. And now I'm going to pull my hair into a low ponytail like so. Okay, and then similar to the first hairstyle we did, I'm going to create a hole above my ponytail. And I'm going to tuck my hair over into the hole like so. Just pull it through. Okay, and then now taking that hair that we had, I'm going to tuck it in the hole once again, going over, and I'm just going to secure it with a bobby pin on each side, and I'm going to put the bobby pin going downwards just so that way it will really keep that hair in place. You should only need one on each side to really hold the hair in. And it should look something like this, super simple and easy and really pretty for every day. So for this fourth hairstyle, I'm going to begin by parting my hair down the middle, but either way, it doesn't matter. And I'm going to take this really cute headband from Forever 21, any headband will do, and I'm going to just tuck my hair in the elastic in the back until it feels completely secure. This should take no longer than 2 minutes tops. It's super easy and simple. So just like so, and then that's what it looks like. Completely done, took less than a minute. And I'm just going to tuck my front pieces in, and I love this. It reminds me so much of something Vanessa Hudgens would wear. I love it. So for this last look, we're just going to part our hair to one side, and then grabbing a section of hair, we're going to begin to French braid. So what I like to do is French braid 2 times to the hair closest to my face. I'm going to leave out my bangs for this look though. And then on the other side, the side away from my face, I like to French braid until I get to about beneath my ear. And then once I get there, I will just continue to braid all the way down and secure it with an elastic. Once secured with an elastic, what I'm going to do is once again just pull out pieces of my hair to create the illusion of a thicker braid. Looks like I have more hair, and who doesn't want that? And then here I'm going to grab the hair and I'm going to put it into a low, messy bun. But you can totally leave it in a ponytail. You could leave this down. You can really do kind of whatever you'd like. I just prefer to put it in a low, messy bun, and then you can secure any loose pieces with a bobby pin. And then I'm just going to tuck in my side bangs because they were bothering me. And that completes look number 5.